Good evening. This is Tueri, the life and wellness coach of N360. And I wanted to just jump on this evening to give some more information about the free giveaway that I mentioned on the N360's Instagram and Facebook page earlier today. So, yes, I said free, and the service is a pantry makeover. What a pantry makeover consists of is me going to a client's home. In the first 20 minutes, we sit down and talk about your life and wellness goals, things that you've already tried or already are implementing, things that you would like to begin implementing and may need some additional support with. And then we start talking about healthy eating, what that it consists of. We talked about the traffic light eating consistent system, which consists of the green, the yellow, and the red foods. We also talk about the label reading and the accuracy of label reading, I should say, and how to accurately read your labels and know what's really in the foods and how many ingredients are necessary for healthy foods. And then after that, the next 30 minutes, we spend time with looking in your pantry, your refrigerator, as well as your freezer, and picking out some of your favorite foods and labeling them, whether or not they're green foods, if they're yellow foods, and if they're red foods. And green on the traffic light eating continuum basically means those are your go foods. Those are the foods that give you life. Those are the foods that have nutrition in them. And so your yellow foods are your slow down and think foods. Those are the foods that you eat in moderation. It's okay to have them, but you don't need them all the time and you don't need them every day. And then you have your red foods, and those are the stop and think foods. Like, do I really need this Twix? What nutritional value is it for me? What does it have that my body needs? Stop and think about it. Or could you eat something different or something else? And so once we go through and label a lot of the items in your pantry, refrigerator, and freezer, we are also going to make a list of foods that you can get during your next grocery run that are green foods, because we want to increase those, the yellow foods that are okay to have sometimes, and then the red foods. There's even room on the list for some red foods because you're going to stop and think. Might have just hopefully 1, 2 items on that red list, but there is room on the red list, but it's not as long as the green and the yellow. And so here's what the stickers look like that I use: red, yellow, and green. And I also talk to you about the Dirty Dozens list and make sure I leave the information with you. I also talk to you about healthy substitutions, because I'm not going to tell you, this is a red food, but not give you ideas of what you could replace that food with, or this is a yellow food, but there are some green food options to replace that with. And then also, while we're talking about label reading and nutrition's fat, I leave that information with you too, because it's a learning process. I don't expect for me to be just able to come and talk to you about it and then you just remember it, or you always having to run to your notes. I give you resources to keep with you as you are making your list, as you are going shopping. And so, I'm passionate about empowering our community to take back their health by becoming the CEOs over their health. And so I want to give away a free pantry makeover to someone who is really serious about taking the next steps and changing some things about their health and changing some things about their eating. I also leave with you, before I leave and once the service is complete, the N360 brand recommendations. It's just a list to get you started. Not saying that you have to have these brands, but it's some things for you to try until you find a healthier brand that you like. I also leave with you instead of try this. So instead of white pasta, try wheat pasta, and I share with you some of the ones that I found that taste good and have a greater nutritional value. I also leave with you some information I compiled myself about MSG, which is monosodium glutamate. It's a food additive that enhances the flavor of food, but it also causes your body to crave foods that are not healthy to you, and also does some things to your brain like excite it. And so I leave all that information with you before I leave, because I want you to be equipped to make different decisions about what you put in your body. And so this service is normally $40, but it's a service that I want to give for free to someone who is serious about taking the next steps and making the changes in their health journey, because I'm serious about empowering the community to become CEOs over their life. So if you are interested in winning this service, just respond or leave a reply to this video by one, telling me what your two health goals are for 2018, two, telling me who's a part of your health team, and then three, telling me why you think it's important for you to be the CEO over your health. And I will look at those replies, and there is one catch. And the catch is, whoever wins the free Pantry Makeover has to give me permission to record me providing this service to them. And the reason for that, one, is because I want to use the video to educate other people so they can see a real live Pantry Makeover happening. Two, because I want them to truly see your reaction to the information that I'm sharing. And three, I want them to see that it's okay to learn new information. It's not judgment. It's me helping. And so when I do put the red stickers on the red foods, I don't advise my clients to throw those foods out. What I say is go ahead and finish it. But then you have this list that you're going to put on this, where you're going to put what you can replace that red food with. And so, it's not me placing judgment, it's me educating and empowering you to make different choices, because you are the CEO of your health.